Hello boys and girls, welcome to our information video to explain how things are going to operate when you return to school next week. Because of this virus there will be changes and we will be doing some things differently, but it's important to remember that although things may be different, Earlview will be the same wonderful place it always was. We want to explain what you can expect to see so that you're not surprised or confused when you return to school.
When you arrive in the morning, there will be a special gate that you must enter through. The staff car park will remain only for staff cars and no other cars are permitted to enter. P1 to P4, P6 and nursery pupils must enter through the pedestrian gate facing the school entrance and must follow the one-way system around the school. Only parents of very young children in nursery, P1, P2 and P3 should bring their child to the entrance door. P4, for the first week when you are with Mrs. Carlisle, your parents may bring you to the door also. From week 2, P4 will then walk from the gate to the entrance door themselves, like P5 to P7.
Everyone will be given a set time to arrive at school, so that we do not have too many people arriving at once. We have a one-way system in place around the outside of school. You have already received a map, and there are arrows to show you which way to go. The one-way system begins at the pedestrian gate facing the school entrance, past the nursery building, around the back of the school, and out the pedestrian gate at the subway.
Nursery children will enter the nursery playground with their parent, where they will wait to be called forward and be greeted by their teacher. While waiting, children must not play in the nursery equipment. Mrs. Denison or Mrs. Sharp will sanitise your hands before entering the nursery building. P1 to P3 children will enter the school at the foundation stage area door, where they will greet their teacher with our new socially distanced morning greetings.
P4 and P6 children will walk past the nursery and on to the junior playground door, where they will enter and greet their teacher. Parents, after you have dropped off your child, you will then leave the school grounds following the one-way system and out the gate adjacent to the subway. If a child is entering the school grounds as you approach the gate, please hold back before you proceed. P5 and P7 will enter from the gate at the subway and proceed to the Key Stage 2 playground door to be met by your teacher.
You will hear us talk a lot about how we need to keep our distance from each other. This is often called social distancing and will help to ensure that the virus cannot spread from one person to another. You will find foot markings for you to stand on. This will make sure that you do not stand too close to anyone else. When you come to your entrance door, stand on the next footprint-free marking until you can enter the school.
When you enter school, the first thing you will do is wash your hands and then enter the classroom. Inside the classroom, some of the things that we usually have in class have been stored away, and our desks are all facing the board, so the rooms may look a little different. Children in each class will not be permitted to mix with children from different classes. One thing that you will get very good at will be washing your hands. You will need to wash your hands lots of times during the day, and everyone will be reminded how to do this properly. You will wash when you arrive at school, before and after break, before and after lunch, before going home, and of course, you will always wash your hands after going to the toilet as well.
We have introduced a toilet pass system to ensure too many people are not in the toilet at once. On leaving your class, you will select your own named toilet pass and place it on the door before entering. If the toilet is full, you must wait on the footprint outside the toilet door.
Instead of having a school dinner in the dinner hall, we will be having our dinners and packed lunches in the classroom. It is important that if you bring a packed lunch to school, you bring it in a disposable container or plastic bag or paper bag with your name on it so that we can throw the container away afterwards. This will allow us to minimise the amount of items going between home and school. Drinking water during the school day is essential, and therefore single-use water bottles or refillable bottles will be permitted. When you go to the playground at break or lunch, you will have to stay in a specific area and won't be able to play with children from different classes. We will still do our best to make these times fun though.
At the end of the school day, classes will finish at different times. Each parent will be told what time they need to collect their child and where to collect them from. We know that this is a lot to take in and try to understand, but the most important things to remember are all these changes are to keep everyone safe and healthy. All the adults in school are here to look after you.
Some key points to remember. Arrive at school at the correct time. Follow the one-way system around school grounds. Wash your hands and make sure to follow what your teacher tells you. We are all looking forward to welcoming you back to Earlview Primary School and can't wait to hear about your summer.